on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, if I shoot between his legs one more time, I'll eat my hat. Add some flour, hat stew. I would love to do a cookbook parody. It's like, how to flavor your hat. 30 simple recipes for improving the taste of your hat. Chicken broth goes great with hat. But if you have an allergy to chicken like I do, you can use vegetable broth. It's just as fine. Everybody's fine. I fucking hate that way. Boil your hat for 1 hour for best result. Use diced onion and celery and carrot and make a mirepoix. Bone hat petite. I like that. Compliment the chef. They serve it with a glass of Cabaret or Cabernet. Cabernet. I was looking in the right direction. I just missed. Yeah. Boiling is boiling is the preferred method of hat cookery because pretty much any other way disintegrates the hat. I mean, I guess you could roast it, but then you gotta be careful about what material you're using. And who wants to be careful, right? We're eating hats here. Sous vide hat. Yes, the superior way of water bathing your hat for food. When you surprise your dinner guests with hat. It's a hat trick. Boiled hat. How'd you know? It's all about the broth and the stock you use. And your spice mix. Yes to ginger, no to chili powder. With most hat. Unless you're boiling cowboy hat. Then that's when you really want to pull out the western spices, yes. A little bit of paprika. I'll let them hat juices. I'm literally crying out of one eye. I'm laughing so hard. This concept. This will definitely be the thing I clip from this to make a little video. It's kind of funny because if you want to serve baseball cap, basically you just boil it in hot dog water. Serve with ice cold beer from the tap. If you boil the hat in rabbit broth, you get Hatzenpfeffer. Yeah, I have to tenderize the flat bill. Can't have that. Too sinewy. Too rigid. Force, I need to stop what you're doing. Or, I guess not stop what you're doing, because that would be watching me. But if you have another screen, I need you to Google what a actual hare looks like. Like the European, not a rabbit, but kind of like a rabbit. Because those things look different than I thought they would. Now I understand why they hate them. They're like, oh, you gotta kill this thing. Yeah, aren't they tweaky? Don't they look like they're gonna, like, hurt themselves or somebody else? Or that they've had a little too much magic fairy dust, if you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, buddy? Just hanging out by the shed? Yeah, it's the shed where I boil my hats for human consumption. As we all know, pilgrim hat is served with turkey broth and a side of mashed potatoes. Deerstalker hat is served in venison broth, served with a side of good aged cheese. You always pair venison with cheese. Belated. No hat for you. Now, where hat cookery gets the most interesting... Hey, this is that same shotgun. Where hat cookery gets the most interesting is seafood broth. Because you are spoiled for choice there. You got clams, you've got oysters, you've got prawn, you've got crawfish, and of course it must be served with a side of corn. Because he brought the corn. Fedoras are served in either cologne or piss. And it entirely depends on the person cooking them. The hat is like a sorting hat. It determines which ingredient you're using next. It sorts you out. We are playing some very casual Black Ops 1 and discussing hat cookery. We've determined that the best way to cook hat is boiling, because that doesn't disintegrate or burn to death the hat in question. The great thing about casualties of war is there's more hat for those who survive. Yes, they're up to 6 now. They've been eating their hat real good. Alright, Sushi Squad. Last match on this little journey. This trip down memory lane. Oh, gee! Just roast a man alive. See, that's not how you cook hat. Charred hat. Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't even think of this. There's another great way to serve hat. Chilled. Chilled hat makes a fantastic summertime delight. And you can have chilled hat any number of ways. You can serve it with sherbet or salad greens or tomatoes and cheese. The possibilities are endless. You only want to flambe hat if it's good leather hat, because I feel like no other hat will stand up to flambe. Some people call it chilled hat, while others call it hat on the rocks.